very quite natural. Quite, yes. Sweet. This feels so much more natural, but I gotta like place it at the right angle. So we're here. Everyone sees here. Nah, this is pretty chill. What's good? Welcome. Phenomenal. Beautiful. I think the traction. Damn, I love those harmonics. Yes, I mean I do love myself. If you mean by think I'm cool, I think this avatar is pretty dope. I know you're just trying to roast me, but you're failing hard, Brenda. What I've realized recently is what I love about part of what I love about streams is like when people are just trying to like dump on me or roast. She's come here every time and she tries to roast me, but I don't know, she ain't got shit. A legit like I don't know, I'm not doing this. Whoa, chill with the hate speech, Brenda. You might earn yourself a 24-hour timeout card, which I know you're like I don't like to ban people, but that being said, only roast I likes barbecue. Facts, facts. Yeah. Yo, thank you so much, brother. I swear, this is weird as fuck, where it's like, just because my screen was tilted sideways, I think I was just shadow banning myself. Yeah. Yo, thank you. Thank you, Toffee. Appreciate you, dog. And there's something that I realized. Yeah, it's facts. It's all good, brother. Don't worry. She knows. She comes here for some reason and just like drops some weird, I don't know, projection trolling. But again, it's like, I think yeah. I think she's got it out of her system. Can you play Square Hammer? You play well, man. Hey, thank you, dog, for the compliment. Square Hammer. I can't say I'm familiar. I cannot say Square Hammer. all the man, I don't know what to say. I think everyone should just take a breath. We're not. This is yeah. We're here to chill and listen to music. I agree. Like all parties, everyone take a breather. Like Brenda, she's just speaking her mind. I think she's just yeah. She's gone or whatnot. Or the beginning of Tools, an album with the long bells. Man, I wish I knew what you're talking about, brother, but I can't say. Very curious though. Play something very dissonant. Man, dissonance. I can try like cognitive, like cognitive dissonance. Let's try. Damn, I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was cognitive dissonance for you, homie, but I love that riff so much. I don't know what I just did there. Like totally dissonant, gross sounding. No, I kind of get you. Like dissonant, like harrowing, like kind of crazy. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can achieve that, bro. All I know is I played this beautiful like F flat to something. Damn, son. Okay, we got a D sharp. We got a D sharp minor. I like that. I like for whatever reason. Like you just say, I try to play something just with dissonance, and it turns out sounding dope as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, what? Okay, what? With this guy on a large piece can actually feed my family. Damn. This motherfucker's dropping truth bombs. I'm so confused though. I mean, all I can say is leading healing. That's not the way to mod though. You don't just like, I don't know, try to like throw salt at random people because they ask comments. I mean, just keep that in mind, bro. That didn't seem like that was yeah, that didn't make sense, bro. You so woke. I don't know, dog. I'm just laughing, bro. If that makes me woke for just like trying to process trying to process these interactions and just laughing at it, then damn. Should be a room full blah blah blah. Should be a room playing guitar when I do yoga on ayahuasca. Hell yeah, brother. That's the goal, my friend. That's the goal. Definitely play some really silky riffs for people, you know, just like shifting through true energy on psychedelics. I could see that, bro. Hell yeah. Kind of messed up that scale, but what's good? Guns N' Roses. I honestly have what's a good Guns N' Roses song out of curiosity? I don't really know much Guns N' Roses. I just sort of vaguely familiar. Indian music. Also, not familiar with Indian music though. Yes. Huh. Sweet. This is delay and reverb on a lot. Yes, tonal amp, my friend. Tonal amp. This baby. Beautiful device, highly recommend. It actually sounds really good without any reverb as well, but that's what I love. Let's go. What's good? What's good? Welcome, friend. 9 likely done. 9 like done. Interesting. Can't say I'm familiar. Reminds me of Mark Knopfler. I know someone else actually made that connection with Mark. Yes. What's good? Welcome, friends. Welcome to the stream. I'm curious, this Mark, let's see how I can spell this. Let's see, what's with that? Huh. Ah. It's like an older fellow. Night in London. Sweet. Let a few comments shortly or listen to the music. Absolutely. Yeah, nah, brother. Definitely feel no pressure, expectation to engage and disengage at your leisure. But yeah, in response to the other questions, like we'll talk more, brother. Again, as I'm very new at gauging and navigating these means of doing collaborate streams, I'm gonna really sit on it. And, because I feel like even if I do desire to do collaboration streams, I want these to be very intentional. And again, I want you and I to be equally conscious of how you can space hold. And I don't really, we also need to know each other. So I'll say that with a caveat, but I hope you enjoy your night, brother. Like backstage. Because they ain't old. You're like 90-year-old, the dog in a family. I'm so confused. Heck yeah. What's good? What's good, Dr. Mojo? Appreciate you, homie. Is this a Kelly Clarkson concert? I have no idea what the fuck you're making this guy. Yes, sir. Just gonna move these chimes here. Let's come bumping into these. That was wild actually earlier today, around 1 o'clock when I was streaming. There was just so many people flowing through. I don't know if it was just like, that's like a peak hour for certain countries. And it was just like, just comments like crazy. And it was just like, it was chaotic as fuck. I was like, damn, this is crazy. But it was beautiful though. It was actually a fun immersion, but it was interesting sort of trying to hold space for that. It's a collab, it's the Q&A plus music. Yeah, dog. No, again, we'll talk more. Again, this is the key thing I really want you to I want to emulate to you is I feel like we need to like develop if before I'm going to do any sort of collab or do a stream collab thing, like it's the same thing I would say to caveat to any YouTuber, right? Is I need to actually make sure that we know each other. Like, I need to make sure there's actually like alignment, there's actually chemistry. Like we can have these conversations at this point. We can maybe talk more in some capacity, but again, I'm not going to do any of these dimensions of collaboration things with people that I don't feel like we have aligned intentions. And that's nothing personal. It's just like I need to trust my intuition with how I deal with these things. Like it's the very same way I would deal with people in real life. But yeah, these comments feel with that with that. Beautiful, beautiful. Sure, bro. Again, I'm not. Yeah, we'll talk about this. We'll reflect on this, bro. But again, it's like I think you need to respect what I'm emulating. Is like yeah. Attack when I'm bonkers on that. Nice to entonado nada. I have no clue, but thank you. Thank you, Veronica. More reverb, like lots of. I can't tell if you're serious, bro. But I'll show you. I'll show you what the maximum of reverb sounds like. I'll show you, because I can max it out, just to see. Let's see how this sounds. Maximum DI, maximum Predley. Oof, that's like harsh. Basically, it sounds the same, but it sounds like trash. That's the simple answer. Just all the reverb sounds the same, but not mastered, not equalized. Yeah. Can I sing? Word. That's trippy as fuck. The fact that's actually insane. You probably did, bro. Yeah, I was out. I was out doing human things. Yeah. That's such a trip. Small world, bro. So can you sing? Haro Habachi, a bunch of words. I can sing, but caveat is I cannot perform. I don't have a lot of pieces that I can perform. Yes. So plus the plan for your jam would be fun, respecting. It would be authentic from here in the Nama stream. Yeah, brother. Honestly, leading healing. Let's talk more, brother. Like, let's get to know each other. Let's actually allow ourselves to see if we're on the same frequency and have the same intentions with our style of streaming. But 100%, like, did I go to Walmart? I did not go to Walmart. What a trip. I went to a pharmacy, yeah. Bro, I know this is, I don't know if you're talking about the I don't know, Pat Sant. You may have seen, I have a twin brother, so it's possibly seen this guy, but I don't know. It's possible he was at Walmart, but I don't know, I was not at Walmart recently, yeah. Yo, thank you. Thank you, Tuxedo Toolbox. Appreciate you, doggy. So yeah, I'm always seeing it. Cool. Yeah, but I packed on that extra reverb because the one guy was just like, let's see how we can max his reverb, which I love. Honestly, I fuck with lots of reverb, but I also like to master the reverb to make sure it's nice and balanced, so it's got a natural sounding sound. Next time I see you, you're gonna say hi. That's cool, bro. Honestly, feel free. I'm super confused, like way confused, but I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you being a part of this realm. And hey, man, I mean, this is part of the wild and wacky adventure of being a YouTuber. It's like you're putting yourself out into that public sphere. So it's like, I appreciate you, brother. I'm in BC. Yeah, I'm in BC, Canada. Yes. She Kendra and her twins. A male, never met him. He looked like you. That's trippy as fuck, dog. Yeah, honestly, being a twin in general, like, we won't go down that rabbit hole right now, but but it's one of those things that you never get you never exhaust all the weird like mind fuckery. Like it gets to a point where you just like you kind of yeah, a lot of anomalies happen when you're a twin. It's a trip. Hey, thank you, Lina or Linam. Yeah, I have lots of love for Heath Ledger. Rest in peace. I saw a thing. It's Heath Ledger passed away 18 years ago. So rest in peace, Heath Ledger. We love you. We love you up there, Heath. But yeah, I've gotten that comment a lot that I look like Heath. And it's funny because I actually work in the film industry, so I work around a lot of actors and stuff. So it's high praise. Heath's a good guy. Well, at least assume he was. I don't know. I didn't know him. I heard he was. I've heard he was a beautiful human being. I remember actually a while ago, they told me, who was it? Something like Heath Ledger, he used to actually have like an acting communal home. So basically he had like a giant property where he would just invite, actors, and they would be like a free space where they just get to hang out, connect, decompress. And it was just like a beautiful giant actor communal home that, yeah, it was like a community that Heath was well known for, just like inviting friends to just hang out and have this like, yeah, safe space. I'll never get tired of these like higher I call them second tier artificial harmonics, but it's like the harmonics that are sort of off kilter. What's good? What's good? What's good, Jay? Welcome. Yeah, it's like he definitely was like, I love what was interesting about Heath Ledger, I feel, from what I gather from like seeing interviews about him, is he's not only like a gentle, humble, very authentic and respectful human being, but he also, what's the word? He was bold. Like Heath was like really bold and tenacious. Like the fact that he literally just like, did a movie with what's her name? Like the woman that he married, when he did Brokeback Mountain, he like met this woman on a set. They fell in love, and then he moves to like LA or something. Like he just goes into a whole new country, meets this woman he falls in love with, and goes and pursues a professional acting career. Like the dude was just like, he was living a very real human experience. It's heartbreaking that he just like passed away in such a subtle way, but it's like he was literally like a very interesting human being. Yeah, he was in a lot. He was actually in a lot of movies. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it just seemed like just a dope human being. Very, very similar. Or very kindred, I feel. Let's see, turn on, got decay, but probably down. What's good? What's good? Welcome, Hora. Absolutely. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here, Line. I agree. That's what I find I love about this kind of this realm performance. Like I call these meditative sound journeys because that's basically what I'm creating. Like another dude was joking earlier how he'd love to hear this while he's like doing yoga or ayahuasca or something. But that's kind of the point. Is like these are sound journeys. Like I intend in the future to perform these journeys. Like I busk in places where I love to create these like meditative spaces. And what's beautiful about them is yeah, you can place them, early in the morning, late at night. Like I feel like it's a very like primal version or embodiment of music. It's returning to the sort of resonance patterns. Also feels really good. Yeah, feels good for myself. The singing bowls are right beside me, actually. Yeah, like I have them sort of perched. Um, show hand. I have no idea what you're saying, Veronica, but yes. Now let me grab these singing bowls. They're over here. In truth, the primary ones that I use, like I feel I've had partners in the past who've owned like lots of beautiful singing bowls, but I feel for me, there's actually a lot of sound instruments I would love to purchase. One being a crystal pyramid, and the other, there's like so many. Missed the angle. I botched the angle for that pan flute. I swear, part of what I think is interesting about the pan flute is it's pretty tricky to play just in general. Like a lot of it, you gotta like dial in very specific sounds. Right back at you. Right back at you. Who farted? But yeah, legitimately, uh, it's kind of like the pan flute. It requires almost like a very meditative mind state. You can't really play the pan flute if you're feeling like really tense, at least not very well. It's like you have to basically be in a very relaxed meditative state to successfully play the pan flute, which is also part of what I love about it. That's why I like That's why I love playing it when I'm just wandering. It's just like it grounds you. Yeah. What's good? What's good, Beast? What's good, brother? That's trippy. I guess it's morning. It's morning in India. So that's what trips me out. It's interesting. It's like when I stream usually at like 12:01. I guess that's when it's kind of like evening for Indians or for India. And then I guess yeah, when it's like evening here, then it's like flipped. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's hard to hit that note. Let's see if I. Ah, it's okay. Perfection isn't real. Perfection is an illusion. Man, how are you, man? How's life? How's the family doing? Yo, I'm pretty good. I mean, it's been kind of, in truth, sort of a tense day. I had some day plans, and I ended up rescheduling these day plans and kind of just, yeah, it's almost like today I feel like was a day that I consciously chose to just um, really just nurture my own energy, just nurture some self-love. And it was like, yeah, I'm afraid of this music. Perfect. I mean, overall, yeah, overall life's been beautiful. Like I feel like very, very fortunate. And there's actually this really dope show I'm stoked to go to tomorrow. So that should be interesting. But yeah, I mean, yeah, life's been interesting, my friend. Lots of growth. How about you, my guy? Yeah. I love that though, to Mary, to Miriam expressing that this you're afraid of this. I guess that this is your shadow. It's opening, it's awakening the shadow within you and what you're needing to look at. You know, if there's something uncomfortable or fear based that's within you, that when you see this is the perfect time to look into this, to surface this, because this music has no inherent fear ingrained in it. You know, it's just music. It's just vibrations. I mean, of course, it has emotional context, but yeah, the human experience, it's all, it's all beautiful. Hello, Sarah. What's good? Welcome. Rooting yourself within your somatic body, honoring your experience, honoring your vessel. That being said, I think I could lower this sort of. It's beautiful, though. I know earlier when someone was mentioning, I guess, dissonance, right? I see. And this one chord, I think it's like a F flat, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, F flat, beautiful. I'm good. My life's hectic. To set targets every day to cover as much syllabus. Word. I have good friends that are like, yeah, very dedicated students. But I can't imagine like studying medicine. That's like a whole nother tier. Yeah. I feel like this chord progression right here, or this chord, I guess, the arpeggio, is a very beautiful entrance. So I can't meet up. Hey, that's fair, bro. Yeah, it's a complex world of thought. I'll be honest, like when I found I was, in college and university and stuff, I found is I think it's like understanding your own learning style. It's a very like I think it requires a lot of, what's the word? It's almost like you got to understand yourself. Like you got to really just understand, your rhythms, your health, your motivation. Like it's just almost like there's so much that goes into studying, I guess, per se. And truthfully too, I'm a perfect example of someone that's very like I believe strongly in the ability to apply ourselves and learn in the real world outside of the sort of academic system. But yeah. Such an interesting key. That is a weird key. That is a very weird key, the key of F. What do you think about the progression? Open G string, 8th fret D string, 6th fret B string, open high E. Wow. Wait, what? So starting with the open G, going to open G, and then 8th fret D. Hold up. I'm assuming you're going, so open G, 8th fret D string, yeah. Or no, D string, okay. Oh, that's nice. 6th fret B string. This is sixth. Oh, word. Okay. So, and then 6th fret B string. This is so trippy. So you're telling me like a chord. 6th fret. Hold up, and then open high E. Wait, hold up, what? So yeah, we're talking open G string, and then frets 8. So you're basically, I think I see what you're saying. This is a mind fuck. I know I'm too cooked for this, to be perfectly honest. Not something I admit. So we got open G, 8th, yeah, 8th on the D string, yes sir. Hell yeah. And then 6th fret B. Yeah, 6th fret B string, as we did, yes. Yeah. So it's kind of. Open G string. Ah, okay, I see you. And then, what's mind fucking me about that is you gotta like. Oh yeah, I get you, brother. I think what's blowing my mind about the riff you played in that order. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I got this, bro. Even my brain is like cooked right now. So progression, open G string. Yes. 8th fret on the D string. Bang. Okay. And then 6th fret on the B string. Yeah. Oh yes, this is actually familiar as fuck. Oh. Okay, I must say. That's pretty jarring. That sounds actually. That kind of reminds me of a combo. Damn, that kind of reminds me of what I do here when I do like a minor chord. Oh, it's like. How did I do? What's that chord progression that I like to do? Is it up here? But then it's not as jarring. Yeah, I guess long story short, I must say Pink Floyd, Shine on You. Bro, just teaching me Pink Floyd. Thank you, brother. That's great. I'll just say, like, my preference of that chord progression we did right there. I like it. I like that exact key that we're in. I feel like it sounds jarring as fuck. Yeah, this sounds like Pink Floyd. I really like that. I like that key, I must say. Ed Sheeran Perfect, or Ed Perfect song. I honestly do not know how to perform Ed Sheeran, yeah. I love that song though, Shine on You Crazy Diamond. That's actually legendary as fuck that I'm not teaching people. People are teaching me. This is peak YouTube. Wow. It sounds so jarring but so beautiful at the same time. Yeah. I'm a fan of that. Redemption song. I honestly have no clue, brother. I have no clue what a redemption song is. But I'm kinda curious what, unless you mean like Red Dead Redemption, it's probably not that, but redemption song. Bob Marley. Oh. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, I don't want to get copyrighted, so I gotta keep this off in my log. Huh. I must say I have lots of love for Bob Marley. I do not know how to perform his music, but he's used to be one of my favorite artists. Mainly when I smoke tons of weed. Like the song Jammin'. That actually would be a song I would love to learn. Like that ass, I think Jammin' by Bob Marley. So good. Beautiful song. Like as a teen, I just like listened to that over and over again. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go back to Amazonian background music. Amazonian rainforest. Oof, that D or that E just very strong attack. What is good? Bonjour. Bonjour, friend. How to do push ups. How to do push ups. Huh. I mean, honestly, I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever taught someone how to do push ups. I mean, I've taught people how to do handstand push ups, but I think it's just like, I think you just aim at the ground and you just like have an even stance where your hand is kind of aligned with your shoulder, and then you just press into the ground. Push-ups are dope though, I must say. Like not trying to flex, but I find handstand push-ups are what I is my go-to. Like honestly, I haven't done push-ups in many years since I unlocked the handstand push-up, and then I just like do those instead. But I love anything strength training. I think that's like just peak. That's peak human experience. Sup on Morse Q, Roger. I have no idea, bro. I have really no idea. can confidently say I have no idea what that word means. K. Yeah, I'm assuming it's like a Russian or Ukrainian word. Play a reggae song, please. But I honestly, bro, I do not know many reggae songs, truthfully. Yeah, yeah. That's one genre actually I've never really thought about. I could probably figure it out, but I genuinely have not dipped much into reggae. Yeah. Another riff is Welcome to the Machine. Alternates. And C major. C May. Okay. Ah. I honestly have no idea what that first chord is, truthfully. E, M, A, D, D. 9. Yes, nines. Let's go. Knowing music theory though, that's probably easier than it looks. Or knowing the way it's like, oh yeah. E minor, A, D, D, 9. Just one of these simple little dyads. Oh yeah, I love that chord. First alternate between E major and then C major 7. Where's C major 7 again? I've really been a fan of the major 7 chords recently. Ah, it's like C major 7. Ah, wow. Yeah, the major 7 chords are mindfuck. Honestly, they're just so simple, so beautiful, but so ambiguous. So he's saying the 8th fret. Nah, that can't be right. Let's just go for the original C major 7. Oh yeah, damn. That's the C major 7, no way. Wow. Wow. No, it's like, wow, I'm just, yeah. That's the C major 7. Yeah, I'm just, it's a chord, but the bottom finger is scooted down 2 frets. Oh, word, it's an E chord, yeah. Absolutely, that's what I'm kind of getting. It's like a beautiful bar with the E shape. Yeah, I like that. For some reason, I don't know what I played, yeah, E minor must have been, or C minor chord, yeah. What's good, boo boo. B-U. Yeah, C minor chord. I mean, I know I'm familiar with these minor shapes, but damn, it's just such a beautiful chord. Because then it invites you to scale through the C minor. Okay. I think high time to interesting. Hell yes. I feel like this light is what's jarring. It's jarring. Celtic folk. Ah. I really have lots of love for Celtic sort of like the culture. Blink 182. Joy the waves of something. Random words. What? Yo and me. What? I have no idea, bro. I have no clue, bro. What do you think about astral planing? Astral planing. I don't know if you mean that's try and learn some new ragas. Man, Steve Vai did too. Some ragas. If you mean like reggae, some ragas. Huh. I'm getting what? A melodic framework for improvisation in Indian classical music akin to melodic mode. Ah, interesting. I've never heard of a ragas. Wow. So ragas, for some reason, Google just told me it's like a ragas is elaborate, helps you move from vibe checks to systematic evaluation for your AI applications. But that's not what ragas. That's really cool though. Damn, I've never heard of that. So it's like an Indian version of modes on the guitar. That's really cool, bro. I'm curious what you mean by astral planning. Yeah. Do you mean like what is astral planning? I mean, this is great that I think if you mean like astral projection, but I don't think that's what you mean. Astral planning refers to astral projection. Ah, so it is the same as astral projection. Yeah, I strangely I've done astral projection as a kid. As a kid, I did astral projection, um, unintentionally, and it was very intense. But I would love to return to these kind of practices of astral projections. I've actually been studying lucid dreaming a lot. I've spoken of this in my previous streams. What's going on? Welcome, Alice. I'm in BC. I'm in BC, Canada. Yes, such in clip. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, Steve Vai is a really interesting dude. Like I know very little about him musically, but I think his like raw passion and expressive parts of his. What is astral projection? Is that astral? Like yeah, like astral projection. Is yeah, the sound was that's legendary, brother. Yeah, I love his Stas tone. He's a major inspiration of mine. Yeah, Stas rocks. Yeah. Can you play your best music? I mean, I can try. I can try, brother. I'm definitely. I'm probably gonna exit the stream the next like 10, 20 minutes. Gotta like head to the store, grab some stuff. I don't know if I can play the best stuff I've ever played right now. Kind of sleep deprived, but yeah, I'm throwing down. I can kind of weave to some improv here. Yeah, thank you, brother. I feel today, especially, I've been kind of engaging in a sort of meditative style. Just kind of creating a very deeper sort of sound. That's the reason I ask about astral projection. Hell yeah, hell yeah. This guitar note could be played like that. I mean, I don't think so, bro. Like, I'll be honest, I had no clue I'd be playing the guitar like this. Even like 4 years ago. Like, as a kid when I was just like learning guitar, I was like, man, I'm gonna figure out harmonics and stuff. Is like, I genuinely did not believe that I would ever get to a level of improv and composition. Not to like stroke my own ego, but it's like, yeah, it's like I'm pretty stoked where I can get to that. Start a band, your band would be number one. Heck yeah, dog. I mean, yeah, I think if I were to start a band, like, I would be honored to be playing alongside fellow musicians. So when that time comes, that'd be sick as fuck. But at this point, I'm just really stoked to be on this YouTube journey where I'm just like creating this intention, focusing on recording music and community building. Like all of that alone, I feel great. I feel very fulfilled, and it inspires me to like. I feel like in these next coming like weeks and months, I'm definitely going to make some major strides. Be it just like with this channel, but also just like musically, it's definitely working. Interesting. Schizoaffective. And so obviously I've had some weird experiences. Interesting. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, yeah. I can't say I know enough or I know very much about this kind of personality disorders, but I'd like to believe, like historically, what people that are sensitive to energy, to the spheres of the psyche, like bipolar, things like Carl Jung, or Carl Jung, genius of his time, incredible soul. I really deeply love Carl Jung's studies, where he would go into episodes of, I guess I forget how he calls them, but he would go into psychotic episodes where he would enter, this other realm, and he would see all these things that he would extract and make sense of and integrate. But yeah, which I don't feel comfortable. Yeah, please play. I'd be happy to play. Yeah, that is a lot. I can imagine that sort of. Hey, stop, Miss Claret Blue. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. You're gonna earn yourself a beautiful, shining badge of what's the word? A timeout 24-hour badge. Hey, Claret Blue. You got 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds, and you're getting a beautiful, shiny 24-hour timeout badge. Dude, can you imagine that you're rarely talking to someone in another country? Do you say yes or no? What? I'm so confused, bro. Can you reword that? Can you imagine that you're rarely... Oh, I see what you're saying. He's talking about the... Yes. Goodbye, Clara. Thank you for coming. Yep, goodbye. 24. Come back in 24 hours if you desire to. I have no idea why people spam. Like, it makes zero sense. So it's like, yeah, it's like you realize I just have to click a button and then you're just like banned for 24 hours. Like, what? It's 8:14. 8:14. It's not difficult. It's about medication and effort. Absolutely, yeah. I see what you're saying, yeah. What the heck? Why are you spamming, bro? I think he answered your question. How hilarious. I'm so confused, dog. Are you are you for real? I'd say I don't know if you're just like trolling, but respect the homies condition. I'm from Brazil and I like AI music. Did I read that right? You like AI music. That's really that's really unfortunate, disheartening to hear. I mean, wicked, welcome homie from Brazil. But AI music is just like it's not it, dog. It's not it. We don't support we don't support AI music here. I can confidently say I've never listened to one AI song. Oof. That attack was very harsh. Beautiful. All right, well, I think I'm going to put an end to the stream innately. Why is bro kind of built? I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm an athlete. I'm a calisthenic and martial artist, calisthenic athlete and martial artist. So that's part of why I'm decent at guitar, I would say. This is like ikigai, brother. It's everything streams into everything else. You know, honor your body, honor your mind. They'll honor each other. Yeah. I look like Heath Ledger. Yeah. Facts. I love Heath Ledger. You know, rest in peace to the homie Heath Ledger. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Thelma. You guys are dope. I feel I'm gonna put an end to the stream. Unfortunately, I feel I have some stuff I need to do. Work on some sort of studio recording, make some food. But yeah, thank you so much. You'd be a great Joker. I'm sure I would, bro. I'm learning acting. I'm definitely nowhere near Heath Ledger's level of acting, but who knows? Maybe one day. I honestly I look eternally youthful, so it's very possible. I don't know. This guy plays the guitar so well that he means he's really good. That's yeah, bro. That's an incredible observation. But yes, thank you so much for chiming in. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, if this channel, this content resonates with you, feel free to follow this channel. Yes, I improvise, I teach guitar, and I do meditative sound journeys. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Much love. Bless.